Hello?
Morgan Rollins,
Yes?
I am in control of your email. I have your license, your passport. I can pretend to be you. I am you.
You're kidding, right?
Don't believe me? I have your social security number, 65505. If you try to turn me into the police, I will come to your house and kill Harley.
What do you want?
2,000 in Bitcoin.
According to the U.S. Department of Justice, identity theft is all crimes in which someone wrongfully obtains another person's information and uses it in some way that involves fraud or deception, typically for economic gain. Credit card theft involves using someone else's credit card to withdraw funds or make purchases. Credit card theft is the poster child of identity theft.
There are two major types of credit card theft. One is application fraud. This involves opening a new credit card under someone else's name. Application fraud occurs if a thief can obtain enough information about someone to completely fill out an application and forge necessary documents. Number two is account takeover. An account takeover is when an identity thief hijacks a pre-existing card by changing the card account's billing address and reporting the card lost or stolen. They then receive a new card and make fraudulent purchases under someone else's name. Identity theft happens in several common ways. Criminals watch or listen to you providing your credit card information in public places. There are 6 most common ways identity theft happens. Number 1, mail. Thieves intercept discarded applications for pre-approved credit cards and other sensitive information that victims do not shred. Second, phishing. Responding to spam emails that promote or promise some benefit in exchange for personal information can leave you a victim of identity theft. Third, conning. Some criminals can charm their way around safeguards and get company representatives to provide them with enough information to fill out a financial account application. The fourth common method of identity theft is skimming. Thieves manipulate credit card machines, ATMs, gas pumps, or any other place a customer scans their credit card. The thieves plant a camouflage device that captures the account information onto the real card reader. Another tactic is straight-up theft. This includes stealing purses, wallets, or personal files to gain financial information. One last common method of theft is address manipulation. A thief will divert your mail and gain access to other aspects of your life by using a debit card when you change your address. How do you stop it? Don't carry anything in your wallet that you don't need. This means leave extra credit cards, your social security card, birth certificates, or your voting card at home. Make sure to request credit cards with your photo on the front and write check ID on the back instead of signing it. You can also help prevent fraud by alerting appropriate agencies as soon as you realize that you have lost a wallet or that your wallet has been stolen. These agencies may include your local law enforcement, your bank, your credit card company, your medical insurer, and your state's DVM. And lastly, think before you click, search, or share. But you're not alone in trying to prevent credit card fraud. Credit bureaus also take action to help protect you. They drop several digits from each of your credit account numbers and a few of your social security numbers on your personal credit report. They also offer fraud prevention products to ensure the integrity of the credit database and to protect consumers and creditors. They continually monitor access to databases with software that detects unusual activity. They offer fraud prevention products to ensure the integrity of the credit database and to protect customers and creditors. They continually monitor access to databases with software that detects unusual activity, and they launch immediate investigations if they find anything suspicious. They work with law enforcement to catch fraud perpetrators. Credit bureaus require businesses to state a valid reason under federal law for needing consumer information before that business can access a person's data. They follow procedures to ensure that they only accept reputable businesses as clients. Finally, credit card companies and other financial institutions build barriers to prevent computer hackers from accessing consumer credit data. What do you do if you become a victim of credit card theft? First, call companies where the fraud occurred. Examples: IRS, Social Security Administration, UPS, or even your banks. Next, place a fraud alert and get your credit reports. You can place an alert using one of the 3 credit bureaus: Experian, TransUnion, or Equifax. You should also report the identity theft to the FTC, Federal Trade Commission, and file a report with your local police department. Your local police will want to see a copy of your FTC identity theft report, a government-issued ID with a photo, proof of your address, which could be a mortgage statement, rental agreement, or utilities bill, and any other proof you might have of the theft, including bills, Internal Revenue Service notices, or others. Tell the police someone stole your identity and that you need to file a report, and ask for a copy of the police report. You may need this to complete other steps. Credit card fraud receives occasional media attention, but it's not the only type of identity theft.
Medical identity theft occurs when a fraudster uses a patient's personal information, such as name, SSN, or medical insurance ID number, to obtain or bill for medical goods or services. Tax identity theft is the use of someone else's personal information to get tax return or claim tax benefits. Child identity theft is a crime in which criminals have specifically targeted children for personal data such as their SSN, date of birth, and name. Elderly ID theft is also known as senior ID theft. It's a crime in which criminals target the elder population for their identification in order to get benefits like pension and endowment insurance.
In summary, ID theft is the crime of stealing victims' identification in order to get benefits or welfare which belong to the victims. In our daily lives, we should always take good care of our personal information. We need to avoid disclosure of our family members' information to strangers, making our personal information difficult to reach. Here are a couple of quick tips. Warning signs of identification theft include: 1. Notification that your or your child's Social Security number was used on another tax return. 2. You receive collection calls for goods, services, or products that you did not purchase. 3. IRS records show you were paid by someone who is never your employer. If you think you may be the victim of the identification theft, you should: 1. Contact any institution directly affected. 2. Contact the Federal Trade Commission. 3. File a police report. 4. Protect your Social Security number. Everyday habits that should be done. Mind your surroundings. Know your wallet. Leave no room for doubt. Review your accounts on a daily basis. Find all debit card purchases. Make sure your credit card is your primary spending option instead of a debit card.
Identity theft is not a joke, Jim. Millions of families suffer every year.